What challenges did Frances Ellen Watkins Harper face during her life? What challenges did Frances Ellen Watkins Harper face during her life? Frances Ellen Watkins Harper was a remarkable figure during the American Civil War and beyond. She faced numerous obstacles that shaped her journey as a writer, activist, and educator. As an African-American woman, she dealt with both racial and gender discrimination in a society that was deeply divided by slavery and racism. During the Civil War and the Reconstruction era, Harper worked tirelessly as an abolitionist and activist. One of her major challenges was the violence and intimidation that freed African Americans faced in the South. Even after the Reconstruction Amendments were passed, the enforcement of these laws was weak. Many Black Americans continued to suffer from systemic racism, lynching, and economic exploitation. Harper did not shy away from denouncing these injustices. She called for organized efforts among African Americans to secure true freedom and equality. Harper also encountered difficulties within social reform movements. While she collaborated with white-led organizations like the Women's Christian Temperance Union, she often faced racial bias. Many of these groups prioritized the issues of white women over those of Black women. For example, Harper was disappointed when leaders did not support her calls for federal anti-lynching laws or the abolition of exploitative systems like convict leasing. This experience highlighted the unique challenges she faced as a Black woman, advocating for both racial and gender justice. Navigating the political landscape of her time was another challenge for Harper. She criticized policies such as Abraham Lincoln's colonization schemes, which suggested relocating freed Black people outside the United States. Instead, she argued for full citizenship and rights for African Americans within the country. Harper also encouraged freedmen to acquire land to gain economic independence and political power. She understood that voting rights alone were not enough without economic stability. Throughout her life, Harper used her talents as a writer and orator to confront these challenges. She wrote poetry and delivered speeches that addressed the betrayal of American ideals by the Confederacy and the failures of Reconstruction. Her activism aimed to uplift African Americans and promote social reform, but she often faced resistance from both racist structures and sometimes from within reform movements. Frances Ellen Watkins Harper faced intertwined challenges of racial violence, gender discrimination, and political marginalization during and after the Civil War. She dedicated her life to education, activism, and organizing, striving to secure justice and rights for African Americans in a divided nation. Her legacy continues to inspire those who fight for equality and justice today.